Cringe! Hey guys, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite songs, and today I'm gonna do another things video where I talk about things. Again, I'm gonna separate the songs into the worst songs, the best songs, and the songs that are just kinda in the middle, not that bad, not that good. Let's start off with the middle. We have 070 Shake, whom you may remember in that Ghost Town track that Kanye released last year, came out with two tracks, Morrow and Nice to Have. And both of these tracks are pretty, pretty average R&B tracks. I guess the track Morrow has a better tune to it, and the track Nice to Have is pretty boring, I have to say. Up next, recommended in my YouTube page, Beabadoobee with the track If You Want To, and it's actually a pretty well written, pretty solid and cohesive pop punk tune that's very indie sounding, but it's also pretty okay. It's just okay, nothing all that special. Shout out to my man Bruce Springsteen, who is one of the most famous singers ever, and he dropped this track Hello Sunshine, and even though it doesn't quite have a personality or quite have a special uniqueness to it, I still like it quite a bit because it's really pleasant. And then we have the Black Keys coming out with another new track titled Eagle Birds, and it's pretty predictable, average garage rock song with a groove, with some vocals, with some drums. You know the drill. Nothing all that special though. I'm kinda hoping that the Black Keys would make something a little catchier, a little more ambitious too. And also, Cage the Elephant has a new track, Broken Boy. I kinda don't know how to feel about the song because the song does give off a special vibe, but the song is also a mess. It sounds like a mess. The production is just so layered. Courtney Barnett has a new song, Everybody Here Hates You. It's a new song, but it's actually released like a month ago. And again, it's another pretty average Courtney Barnett song with a nice groove, nice tone, but nothing all that catchy, nothing all that ambitious. And then up next, Flying Lotus. He's back. Flying Lotus dropped a track called Fire Is Coming, and it features none other than David Lynch. I mean, it's just such a strange combination. Flying Lotus and David Lynch, but yet it makes so much sense. I don't know why. So yeah, David Lynch is also one of my favorite directors, and instead of putting, like, say, Jordan Peele or friggin', I don't know, Edgar Wright into the track, whatever, he decided to put David Lynch into the thing, and it's this weird, spooky, spoken word track that isn't like any other tracks Flying Lotus had ever produced. So I'm guessing maybe this track is sort of like an interlude. I don't know. And then up next, Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas O'Connell, had saw fit to release a track called Break My Heart Again. I think he is a very talented producer and songwriter, and yeah, this song, however, over here is a little lo-fi, super stripped back, and it's super quiet, and I kind of wish otherwise, but still, shout out to this guy. And then up next we have the track Silmeral from the death metal band Full of Hell, and it's a pretty average death metal track with some loud, sludgy riffs, and it's not exactly death metal though. I've been listening to quite a bit of metal lately. This is more like on the sludge metal side, but yeah. Anyway, Health and Ghost Main, another Health collaboration track. This is Judgment Night, and it's a pretty fun, urgent track with some industrial, edgy instrumental to it. The performance by Ghostmane may be a little bit annoying, but that's kind of what you would expect from Ghostmane. Up next, Injury and Reserve with a very strange and chopped up, well, not chopped up, but staccato opener for their latest album. It's called Karuna and Lime, with a pretty weird music video. It's a pretty weird track. And up next, Joel Ortiz and Olive Louise with Tears remix. And even though the song doesn't sound all that great or anything, I really love the message behind the track. The track is an anti-drug usage song, so instead of talking about how cool drugs are like a lot of the modern rap songs, this song is against that, and it's pretty amazing. I like that this message is being promoted. Anyway, Mark Ronson and Licky Lee has a new track called Late Night Feelings, and it doesn't sound as catchy or as fun as the other track Mark Ronson and Miley Cyrus made last year, but it's still pretty catchy. The production's still pretty nice. The song just feels a little dry, and we also have a track, Low Key from Nikki, and it's another one of those art pop tracks with an experimental vibe to it, and it's that's pretty much the extent of it. Nothing all that special. Open Mike Eagle and Danny Brown came out with the track Unfiltered, and it's a pretty fun track with a weird, crazy music video. The beat, however, isn't really anything all that special, kinda run-of-the-mill. Same goes for Smoke Perp's new track, Repeat, featuring Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats, his beats are really, really well produced. However, on this track, it's not that special, not that unique. Smoke Perp has a few amazing flows here and there, but other than that, the track is just in the middle. Also, Token with the track Household Name. I'm not familiar with the artist, but it's a pretty fun rap track with a pretty okay beat. Some fun, amazing flows though, so check it out. And also TRST with the track Colossal. And it's a really, really weird song with some poppy, bubbly, electronic instrumentals on top of some really lo-fi vocal deliveries. So I don't know what's going on, and it's okay. Tyga has a new track, Goddamn, and it's actually not that bad because it kind of surprised me that, surprised me a little bit, just slightly, that Tyga's flow on this track is not that bad. However, the beat is boring and generic. And at the end, we have a Valet with the track You and Me Both. Again, we have lo-fi vocal deliveries here, but pretty strange, quirky track beat. So, it's not that bad of a track. Anyway, let's talk about bad songs here. This thing's video is going to be monumental because I'm going to single-handedly destroy the mainstream pop industry. I'm going to roast so many people today. Anyway, starting off with some small names, we have Aldous Harding with Fixture Picture, and it's annoying. At first, it sounds like a pretty nice, peaceful little folk piece until the vocals come in, and oh gosh, Fixture Picture. And then we have Beck with Saw Lightning featuring Pharrell Williams. I really like the fact that Beck is trying to go back to his old sound with the, fun, anti-folk country rap mix thing, but oh man, this track sounds really dry, really outdated, but even if a song sounds outdated, at least it can have this, nostalgia factor to it. This song doesn't, and I don't know what's Pharrell Williams doing here. And also a Cupcake with the track Old Town Ho, and it's basically a remix of Old Town Road, and it's overblown, it's overly energetic, it doesn't have the, cool, cold-blooded, chill vibe of Old Town Road. It completely ruins that vibe, and with some really trashy lyrics about being a hoe, and I'm not happy with this track. Also stumbled upon this track called Cute Without You by Emma Blackery, and it's probably one of the most generic pop tunes of the last few weeks. Also, French Montana has a new track called Slide featuring Blueface and Lil TJ, and damn, this track is trash. This track is trash. The beat is like it's like it's on the verge of being hard hitting, a hard beat and a non-beat. It's in the middle, and it's frustrating. And the performances here suck. Blueface is great though, but he came out like at the back end of the track. Anyway, Halsey and also Halsey decided to do a cover version of Frank Ocean's Solo, which is an amazing track. Frank Ocean is one of the best artists of the decade, and here we have Halsey popping up from behind, doing this super melodramatic and, you know, intimate version of Solo and Solo. Gosh. And then also we have a Kim Petras with the track Broken, and it's just a very, very generic and unoriginal pop song that no one needs. And then up next, we have a doozy here. Lil Dicky's Earth, featuring Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Halsey again, Zac Brown, Brendan Urie, Haley Steinfeld, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, Adam Levine, Shawn Mendes, Charlie Puth, Sia, Miley Cyrus, Lil Jon, Rita Ora, Miguel, Katy Perry, Lil Yachty, Ed Sheeran, Meghan Trainor, Joel Embiid, who is it? Tory Lanez, John Legend, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Psy, and Chris Wu. And Leonardo DiCaprio. He's in this fucking song as well. Jeez, this song sucks. Like, I get the message, and I love the message. Earth, we should love the Earth. We should, you know, not hate the Earth. Duh. But, jeez, what is this trash? What is this trash? This is like a kindergartner song, but sung in a very monotone and dead manner with some of the most pointless lyrics ever. This is just a pile of trash. No matter how many cameos you cram into the track, it's still trash, okay? Man, this is just such an abomination. Such a disgusting track. Justin Bieber pops up at the beginning saying, I'm a baboon, my anus is huge, and then we go through his anus and we see Ariana Grande as a freaking zebra. I'm a zebra, I don't know what I do, but I have black and white stripes. And then of course Snoop Dogg comes out and he's a bush of weed. And then Kevin Hart pops up out of nowhere saying, I'm Kanye West. And then Leonardo DiCaprio, what's he doing here in the song? What is he doing here? He's a legitimately great actor. He's great. He's legendary. And he's saying that this is like my favorite song ever. No, it's not. It's not. You know, I'm sure like people like Ed Sheeran are nice, and I want to meet Lil Dicky because he seems like a real funny guy. But this track here, no. Also, let's move on to Madonna and Maluma with Medellin. And it's a trash song. It's like Madonna is trying her hands on some Latin pop and it totally falls flat. It feels awkward. Modest Mouse has a new track, I'm Still Here. What is Modest Mouse doing? Okay? Like, yeah, anyway, this is like a more like lo-fi garage rock track. And again, it's a mess. The songwriting feels lazy and I don't like it. Also, do you know what sounds lazy? Offset's new track, Clout, featuring Cardi B. Just another totally generic, boring track with a really trashy music video. I mean, the music video is not as bad as the song itself, though. The song itself is just, you know, kind of the kind of music that you would just sleep on. And then we have Pink Sweats with Honesty, and it is just another one of those super washed out, boring, generic R&B track. And also, it just pisses me off. SZA, The Weeknd, and Travis Scott with the tracks Power for Power. With the track Power for Power, and it's a Game of Thrones soundtrack track. And I like the show Game of Thrones, okay? Even though lately it has some turbulence, but is this necessary? Is this necessary? Do you really have to curate a freaking mainstream pop trap rap soundtrack for a show like Game of Thrones? It feels so out of place. It feels so like it just doesn't belong. This kind of music doesn't fit with the show at all. I'd rather HBO bring on someone like Sufjan Stevens, Fleet Foxes, or freaking Richard Dawson to make some emotional and medieval tinged folk songs, and not this. Up next, Taylor Swift, Me, featuring Brendan Urie. To be honest, it's not that bad of a track, okay? But still, the more I listen to it, the more overproduced and crammed this song feels. And the lyrics, they are really self-centered. The title of the song is literally Me with an exclamation mark. And at the end, we have Travis Scott has a new song, LSD, and it features Future. And it's a really boring, washed out, insipid, mundane track that has nothing special. Also, I forgot two tracks in the middle section, and one of them is Logic and Eminem's new song Homicide. I love the flows between the two. Logic and Eminem has a lot of chemistry, but again, the beat is just nothing special. And also YG, the track came out like last night, and it's Los Locos, I think. La Locos, I forgot, and it features Go Loco, and it features Tyga and John Z, and it's really it's another one of those, like Latin pop thing, except it's more like Latin rap, and it's just it's not that good. Anyway, I'm running out of time here. Let's talk about some of the best tracks of the past few weeks. First off, as far as mainstream pop music goes, this track is good. I love this track. It's Julien by Carly Rae Jepsen. I love the beat of the thing. It's extremely catchy, loving the energy and the vibe given off, and the vocals are great. Overall, really well produced song, very sugary, poppy, love it. Charles Bradley, rest in peace, has a posthumous single called Lonely As You Are, and it's dreary, but it's also very, very soulful and beautiful. Earth has a new track, The Color of Poison. In fact, they just released their latest album. And even though it isn't as, as fun, actually, why would you expect a fun metal track from Earth? Yeah, The Color of Poison has some really great riffs that's very muscular and poisonous, intoxicating. Also, The Flaming Lips has a cute little indie rock track, All for the Life of the City, and it's pretty uplifting, pretty nice sounding. FKA Twigs also comes out with a new track, Cellophane is the track, and it's a really beautiful, just intimate R&B track that's really well produced, really sweet, and very, very gorgeous, and a really strange ending, Up next, Fortet has a new song called Teenage Birdsong. The title of the song is literally Birdsong, so there are some woodwinds being put into the track, and the song is a pretty nice, chill piece of techno IDM kind of track, and there are some woodwinds being used in the track, and that's pretty creative. Also, Injury Reserve has I don't know why I forgot to talk about this track in my last things video. I'm going to talk about it now. Injury Reserve, Jailbreak the Tesla featuring Aminé. It's a really weird track because it has a really weird experimental beat. But other than that, this song is a weird banger that has a really interesting vibe and taste to it. Also, Japanese Breakfast with the track Essentially, and it's a pretty fun, bouncy, danceable synth pop track that's really crispy clean. And we also have a Baby Boy from Kevin Abstract. He had released a few singles lately already for his latest album EP thing, Arizona Baby. I think I'm gonna review it. I'm not sure though. So this track is my favorite track out of all the singles he had released because it is a very beautiful ballad with some nice beats to it. So it's kind of like a lot of the more ballad songs from Brockhampton. Oh my gosh, the people outside of my room right now. Anyway, Kevin Morby, I don't know who he was, but he came out with this track called OMG Rock and Roll, and it's easily one of the best songs in the past few weeks because it's almost a little satire, but also it's a very fun, catchy, uplifting, classic rock throwback track with a pretty fun music video. Let's check it out. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard has The Birdsong, and it has a really nice and catchy and smooth sort of guitar riff that just kind of goes up and up and up. And it's another really strange psychedelic song from the band. I am gonna review their latest album, full length. Also, Lil Nas X. I don't know if this song is like I'm not sure about the song. I'm sure about the quality of the song, but I'm not sure if it's. Anyway, Lil Nas X of Old Town Road fame came out with a track called "Grab That," and it's a remix, I think, and it's really really catchy, to be honest. The flows are really fun and bouncy, and I love it. And the music video is literally like a Major Lazer video, like he literally stole that video, so that's pretty funny actually. And also Mannequin Pussy, what? Has a track Drunk 2, and it's this really fun and passionate pop rock mix, as I recall, and the vocals are just very crazy, and it's what really steals the spotlight here. Also, Mavis Staples comes out with another very soulful track. This time it's Anytime, and it's soulful yet memorable. And we have song 32 from Noname. Yeah, she's still not naming any of her latest singles, and it's another really nice intimate jazz rap track. Up next, Saint Vitus, or Vitus, whatever, Useless is the name of the track, and it's another really energetic, adrenaline pumping, noisy, abrasive, sort of this punk, hardcore punk, heavy metal track. I'm loving it. And Sophie comes out with a new track titled Burn Rubber, and it features Sarah Bonito of Kiro Bonito, and it's not like a great track or anything, but it's good. It's good. I love the beat, and I love how Sarah Bonito sort of contrasts the really rough beat. And then we have a Stormzy with Vossi Bop, and Stormzy is a grime grimes. Yeah, and anyway, this song is actually pretty nice. A pretty fun beat, some really amazing flows from Stormzy. I'm loving it. And also, Willie Nelson has another really nice, soulful, quiet ballad called "Ride Me Back Home," and it's a highlight of the past few weeks. And after that, at the end, we have YG with the track "Stop Snitchin." It's really repetitive, but also really energetic, really exciting, and with some good, solid flows. Other than that, I still have a few things to discuss. Very quick, the Joker teaser trailer finally dropped. I don't know why I forgot to talk about it in the last video, but yeah, I'm really, really excited. It doesn't look like what I expected it to look like, but I'm still gonna keep my hopes up. Also, Star Wars Episode 9 has a teaser trailer, so definitely check that out. Even though The Last Jedi kind of disappointed fans, I'm still kind of curious. And also, Avengers Endgame made $1.2 billion in 2 days. That's insane. That is the definition of insanity. you know, this is like the last movie in the first 3 phases of MCU. Probably the most important movie as well. So, I mean, shout out to the Russo brothers. Congratulations to the cast and crew of Endgame. And at the end, Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. Absolute trash, absolute cringe. Exactly what you would expect. They're making a movie out of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it looks all weird. In fact, it looks so weird, fans outraged, and the director of the movie kind of spoke out and said, I'm sorry, you know what, we're gonna change how the Sonic looks. But still, despite the change, I still don't think the movie is gonna be that great. In fact, I think the movie's still gonna be pretty trash, but still, shout out to the director of the movie for accepting constructive criticism and taking it in. So, what are your thoughts on all these songs and these trailers from 1 to 10? How much? What? Like if you like this video, hate if you hate this video, and subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.